So hi all, welcome to Testology Day 3 session on Java. So the agenda for today is to talk about operators in Java, the if-else conditions in Java, how to write functions in Java. We will talk about the basics of functions, okay? So don't worry, it's not complex. I'm sorry. And so the operators in Java. So we have already discussed about data types, right? When you say you have a number, right? You want to perform addition. So how are you going to perform the addition? You need some operators like you write on a paper, like 10 plus 10 equals to 20. So how you are going to do that in Java, right? We are going to use variables with data types that we have learned yesterday, and we will use the operators that we have like very easy, the same like we do in arithmetic operations, right? So plus, minus, division, and like modulus, so many things which can be done within a wisp of seconds, right? So let's see what are operators in Java. So operators in Java is basically a symbol that is used to perform operations. For example, plus, minus, star, like this asterisk means basically the multiplication. Okay, so this is multiplication and this is division. Okay, and there are many types of operators in Java, basically which are given below. So unary operator, arithmetic operator, shift operator, relational operator, bitwise operator, logical operator. So all of these can be used in a context where it is needed. Okay. And a ternary operator is also there. What is ternary operator? Basically, you can very easily perform a if-else condition in single line with the help of ternary operator. Okay. And assignment operator, very common operator. It's like x equals to y. Then the condition is satisfied. Okay. So equals to basically the assignment operator, right? So Java operator precedence. So now you must have heard about the BODMAS rule, right? So the like bracket, open, division, and multiplication, addition, and subtraction, whatever it is, right? BODMAS rule we have learned in our 10th class or below than that, right? So that arithmetic operators precedence or any operators precedence is very important, right? Because we have some predefined, logic which we know from our school time, that first the multiplication will take place. It has a higher priority than the addition, right? And division and such things, right? So you have some unary operators and you have arithmetic operators. So unary operators will take a higher precedence than the arithmetic operators, right? And then you can see the arithmetic operators are like multiplication, division, modulus. Okay, and additive operators are inside arithmetic operators also. So in arithmetic operators, we have a higher precedence for these operations, right? Multiplication, division, and modulus. What is modulus, right? Modulo operator, percentage. So it's basically, if you want to check that the remainder is zero or not. So very easily you can just check that 10 mod 2 is zero or not. It is going to be zero because it's a successful division with 2, right? So we can check very easily such things. And division, you already know that we will use this modulo operator. It's very good, and many times it saves you a lot of time. You can do the palindrome things, right? I hope you guys are aware about palindrome. What is a palindrome, right? It's an interview question. So modulo operator is sometimes used there also in making the palindrome of digits, right? And additive operator, plus, minus, right? And what is the use of unary operators? We will discuss that also. Okay, so don't worry. Expression, it's like plus, minus. Okay. Next is like shift operator. If you want to shift some digits from its place, so practically we will see this in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so don't worry. Relational comparison operators, we have seen one yesterday, greater than equals to, right? When you just want to check a comparison operator. Combined, you can use greater than and equals to sign or less than or equals to sign, just to check that the value is equals to or greater than, right? Kind of, right? So equality operator, equals to, you want to check whether a particular value is equals to other value or not, right? So x equals to y simply gives you a Boolean value that it's true or false, right? Like apple equals to apple, that's true, but a red apple equals to green apple, that's false, right? So that can be tested with the help of this operator, okay? Or not equals to. This exclamation sign here explains that we are saying, we are just want to test that red apple is not equals to green apple. That will give us true, okay? And then we have bitwise exclusive or like this, okay? And bitwise inclusive or. So there are many operators, but the very commonly used are assignment operator, okay, which is equals to plus equals to. You see, this is combined. This is a we can say composite operator, right? So combined operator. It's like the plus addition will also take place and the value will also get assigned. So this is the magic, right? So you can use this composite operator just to do the operation in one go. Okay, you don't need to write 2 lines of code. You can just do it with 1 line of code. Okay, and you guys are aware about logical and logical or. It's basically checking whether the 0 is equals to 1 or not when we apply this logical or, and 1 and 0 is equals to 0 or 1. So basically some operators are there which you guys may be aware or not. We will apply them and test the usage of that. Okay, so operator precedence, it's like not asked in interviews mostly, but we should know this. Why we should know this? Because sometimes calculations go wrong. Okay, basically when you are playing around the numbers and suddenly you start getting wrong value of a calculation, then you need to understand this precedence. You can simply check in any online document and you can try to understand what is the root cause, why the things are going wrong. Okay, so that is why it is important to understand the operator precedence. Okay, no worries. Enough. Like we have discussed a lot theoretically. Let's do it practically. Okay, so I'll open my idea IntelliJ. Okay, until that gets open, let's talk about the arithmetic operators, right? So we have seen the arithmetic operators here is multiplication, which is represented by asterisk, then division, then this is modulo. We will use these operators one by one. Okay, and then we will see this plus and minus expressions. Okay, so there are some binary operators also. We saw unary. Okay, so okay, so let's wait till the idea IntelliJ gets open. There are some already written programs that we have added, like public class operator. Simply, I think this is using the unary operator. Okay, so plus and minus. What is the use of that? Okay, so let's say let's talk about the unary operators also. Okay, now if you are doing 10 plus 1 equals to 11, right? But what if you are able to do that with just 3 keywords like this? I mean, 3 characters, x plus plus. So let's say the value of x is 10. Okay, here you can see in this program, the value of x is 10. And the value that you want is just an addition of 1 in 10. So 10 plus 1 is 11. But you can simply write x plus plus. Okay, it will increase the value of x by 1. Okay, so you see what will be the result of that? 11. Now, if you do this plus x, this is also valid. So that there is a difference between this x plus plus and plus x, right? Because the way we are writing is it is different. So it is like postfix and prefix, right? So the difference between this might be complex to understand, but just think that this operation, the addition operation will be like x equals to x plus 1. Okay. And in this operation, it will be like x plus 1. Uh, there will be a beforehand operation that will be taken place. Okay. So maybe in the upcoming sessions, I will explain you this in a better manner. But just you can think of like the values get incremented when you do x plus plus or use this plus plus sign. Okay. And then we have x minus minus. Actually, these are two, uh, you know, the hyphen operators